I needed that laugh today. That was really good.
Whoa!
I was not expecting that. I'm excited to bring you along. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hi friends, good morning. Welcome back to my channel for another weekend vlog. My favorite, honestly. It's Friday morning. This is the last weekend that Jordy's gonna be in Texas. In case you missed it, he's in town because his dad was getting treatment in Houston at MD Anderson, but his dad gets to finish treatment in Alabama. So Jordy's gonna be going back there to hang out with them. So we're gonna live it up this weekend. He has some friends in town. We're gonna do some fun Austin touristy things, and I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and guess what I did last night? Okay, you ready for this? I made these gluten-free Cinnabon copycat cinnamon rolls last night. So this is my plan for breakfast. I've already done a little bit of work, tidied the kitchen from the mess I made last night, have my diffuser going, and I feel like my day's off to a really good start. I just gotta get out of my pajamas and into real clothes, and then, I have a subscription box to open with y'all. It has been a minute since we've opened a subscription box on this channel. I have put on real clothes, and as promised, we have a little subscription box unboxing. Actually, I am so curious. I've wanted to ask this before. If you found me and my channel through the subscription box videos, can you comment? Because those were like my thing for quite a while, and they were fun. One box that I actually really loved over the last years is Kinder Beauty Box, and I'm really excited because I get to partner with them on today's video and do a little unboxing with y'all, and they gave me an awesome promo code as well. So they gave me code Mick-Elle50, and that will get you half off of your first box. But as an additional little gift, if you're the type of person that watches the vlogs right away, is for the first 72 hours of this vlog being live, if you sign up with my link and then choose either a 3-month or 6-month subscription, you also get an additional box for free, which I think is very fun and cool, plus the half off with my code Mick-Elle50. So I'll have that link down below. This box I think is very cool because it is a clean beauty box. There's like makeup, skincare, hair care. It's also vegan and cruelty free, and they have a whole long list of things that will never be in the box. So I really trust the cleanliness of everything inside of this box, and the price is also really good. It's as little as $23 a month, and the value can be up to $165. I think this month the value is like $121. There's a couple different variations, but let's look at it together. This is a peek at the August box. So the month you sign up, that's the box that you get. And here we go. Okay, first things first. I'm so excited for this. This is the Moonlight Crystal Palette. This alone has a $58 value. So this alone has double the value of the cost of the box, which I think is awesome. Look at how pretty all those colors are. It's a beautiful little eyeshadow palette. These are from Alamar Cosmetics, the Spanglish Brush Trio, and this has an $18 value. Also, they feel nice. They're like weighted. Next, this is a nail and cuticle serum, Restore. This has a $25 value. I actually have noticed lately that my cuticles have been bad when I get my nails done even, and I've been looking for a cuticle serum. So this is awesome that you can use it on your nail bed to strengthen your nails, or between manicures to help your cuticles out a bit. Next, we have a shave cream with vegan probiotics, and this has a $10.99 value. I got the coconut lime. Also, there's a chance you could get a rose pomegranate. Last but not least, Acure. This is a great brand. We have the Resurfacing Overnight Glycolic Treatment and $9.99 value. So that is what this month's box looks like. It feels nice to kind of dabble back in the subscription box world. Thanks to Kinder Beauty for partnering with me on this video. I'll have that link down below, but Mick-Elle50, half off. And if you're watching this vlog when it comes live, maybe consider the get a free box if you sign up for 3 or 6 month subscription. I kind of had a brain fart as to what I'm doing today. What am I doing today? Okay, here's the plan for today. Tonight, I have a self-care solo night in alone, which I'm very much looking forward to. Just like self-tan, be lazy, be comfy. I might pick up some grocery store sushi because I love sushi, but that's the cheapest way to get it. And just like take some time alone. And today, I think I'm gonna hang out with Jordy and his friend in town, Sam. Sam is a fashion designer, so Sam actually loves to go shopping and look at clothes, and I was like, please, if you do that, I would love to come. And then tomorrow, I think, is the day we're gonna do all the Austin-y things like Barton Springs and bats and all that kind of stuff. So that is the general plan for today. I am very much looking forward to it. Oh, but there was a recent change in plans for the next month. Should I tell you all about that now? Maybe I will. So, if you've been around for a minute, you know that for a while I've been talking about a family trip to Greece that we had planned, and it's going to be a lot of fun, but just due to some different family changes and things going on outside of my control, we've actually decided to cancel the trip, which was supposed to be at the end of this month in August. So of course, bummed, but it's such a luxury to be able to go on trips like that anyways, that I'm being realistic about it, that life is still awesome. But I had already booked like a dog sitter to come stay at my house, a friend, and all that, had figured all that out. And I was like, well, if I've already planned my filming schedule around it, had a dog sitter, maybe I'll just pivot and do something else. So I've implemented a whole new plan for 2 weeks at the end of the month, and I'm looking forward to it. I have booked a little week in Washington that currently it's booked as a solo trip, but just this morning I asked Jacqueline, because her job still hasn't started, I was like, hey, if you want to come along and just stay in the spots I booked, I think it would be super fun to make this a sister trip too. So she's looking into it to see if she wants to do that or not. So it might be solo, might be a sister trip. We, or I, will stay in first a little houseboat in Washington, which I think will be so much fun, and then a Seattle trip. And then I was planning on just doing that week and coming home, but Jordy is actually going to be in California the week after that. And I figured, if you guys don't know this, I left LA on such a whim that I literally did not say bye to anybody. None of my friends. I didn't see anyone in person. It was just such a rip the bandage quick change that I didn't really do my goodbyes at all. And I think that there's some lack of closure there. Even like goodbyes with my favorite places, goodbye to my house. It was all just such a whirlwind that, like, I'm fine, it's fine, but there might be some loose ends that I haven't tied up emotionally. And Jordy was like, if you want to, I so support, I'll be there for whatever you want, or I won't be there for whatever you want. You going to do all those goodbyes, you reclaiming those memories, you whatever you need to do to feel peace with that phase of life. And I was like, actually, I really would love to do that. So I don't know what will be brought up emotionally doing this, but I do think it might help me just feel like that chapter has been closed fully, and, you know, do all my favorite things like Sugarfish and Blue Bottle, and go to Mosaic, my church, and see my Mosaic friends. We have dinner plans with a couple of my closest friends from there, and it'll be really interesting. So that's my change of plans. No more Greece, unfortunately, but either solo trip or sister trip in Washington, and then LA trip to reclaim those memories and say those goodbyes. And I will be vlogging it all, so I'll be taking y'all with me, which I think will be really good. So that'll be interesting. But those are my change of plans. Okay, about to meet the boys for lunch and then explore maybe South Congress, but gave all the options of lunch things, and they chose Laura, which I know I just showed y'all recently. It's the Asian barbecue fusion place, but I honestly want to try more of that menu, so I'm so down to go to it again, and then we'll see what the day holds. So let's go on a little Austin adventure, shall we? I'm sweaty. It's post lunch. We're walking around South Congress, and got Jordy. Sam is on the boot hunt. He's trying to find boots, so we're just in Allen's boots. And are you gonna get a good old Texas Allen boots t-shirt? Maybe.
Probably I won't, but I will.
Probably not, but they're very fun. You can get one in UT color. Be a real Texas boy. Boys are officially off to barbecue and a comedy show. I officially have a friend joining on my face, and officially self-care girls' night starts now. Max says, for me, that means I go outside. Okay. Something that I used to be so good about and have recently gotten worse about is fresh flowers in my home, just with all the travel and everything lately. And I did not remember how happy it makes me until the last time that we got flowers at Trader Joe's. And this time I found, I think that these are called rose lilies.
And they're kind of the best of both worlds because they don't have the pollen that drops in the middle. Or maybe they do, but they're tiny and they haven't opened up to that point yet. But I've had these for a couple days and they've been awesome and beautiful on that table, and it's made me happy.
Also, funny story, I was about to get in my car to go pick up grocery store sushi, and then Uber Eats gave me a discount code for $15 off. So I got 3 rolls for cheaper than 1 roll from the grocery store. So all about saving money and getting extra food. So that changes my night plan a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do is shower, shave, self-tan, sushi. And then I have been dying to kind of learn more vlog YouTubers just to kind of see what's up. I've just been in a posting mind space on YouTube, and I kind of want to see like what my colleagues are up to and see. YouTube changes and evolves all the time, and I just want to know what's up. So I have my like 5 people that I watch, and I would love to know if you like my channel, who else you like to watch, because chances are I'd probably also like them because there's probably some similarities there. So that I can just, learn more of my fellow content creators and be well versed. So I'm going to do some research tonight, watch some new people, but I would also love, love, love your recommendations. So with that being said, let's get to relaxing and self-caring. Good morning. Last night was lovely, honestly, to have a night in alone and just relax and watch YouTube and sleep in this morning. And I'm looking forward to today. Today's the big day. It's the last day that I will see Jordy in Texas before he goes back to be with his family in Alabama for a little bit. But I have really come to love the concepts of having people over to cook. I've done it like 3 times in the last week with Jacqueline. We had that steak night, and it's fun because it's so low pressure. The house is clean when people arrive. You don't have to like cook and then like tidy up after cooking. And then if the meal flops, you all did it together. So it's like, no pressure. Jordy and his couple guy friends who I actually love hanging out with because they're just very artistic and chill are gonna come over, and we're gonna do a group brunch and cook together, and then strike on out probably Barton Springs, which I have never been to. It's a spring-fed pool here in Austin, and I've lived an hour from it my whole life and never been to it, and now I live down the street from it basically. So do that, maybe go get some tacos tonight, maybe see the bats. I think it's just gonna be a really good day. So I'm gonna get ready, do my makeup, and then just get ready for people to come on over. Here's to a really good Saturday. I'm excited to bring y'all along. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I actually did buy something yesterday because I didn't have a hair tie and I was so sweaty. I bought this clip. Can you see it? It's cute. It's like a little checkerboard pattern, but I'm officially in a swimsuit and a cover up. We're going to go to Barton Springs, so we're going to stop for a coffee en route, and I'm going to take them to Try Hard because it's like a music record themed coffee shop, and I figured that's fun for a group of musicians, right? It's fun to have an excuse to do like tourist things in your own city. You know what I mean? So let's go. Over here is buy a record and get a free taco, and then there's all these records for sale, and then normally there is
sometimes a DJ back here playing the records. There's quite a big selection, which is really cool. What are your thoughts?
Trying real hard, succeeding.
Okay, yet again, I'm outside where it's not as loud to do a sip taste test. I've never had the matcha from Try Hard. I've only ever had their coffee. And I got an iced oat matcha lightly sweetened with agave. I said a kiss. That's how I've started describing it to baristas, and they're like, oh, I get it, okay, just like a kiss. And I'm like, yes, a kiss. Okay. It's very good. It's very smooth. There's no clumps. I do wish it was stronger, so I'm gonna have to give it a 7 out of 10. But the vibes, 10 out of 10. The DJ just got here and he's like doing DJ things and it's very fun. So we've made it to Barton Springs. It is very busy here, but we learned it's not worth hunting for parking. Go park on the dirt lot because the walk isn't that bad. But basically, I'll flip you around and I'll show you what it looks like. There's a huge hill, and you bring your own blanket and you just sit down and you hang out. I found shade because I'm not supposed to be in the sun, and then I'll show you what the pool looks like. Then it's a big old fresh spring water pool that has lifeguards and it's like walled off, and there's just so many people there. There goes those two boys. Jordy's somewhere in the water already. I don't exactly know where he is. I got Jordy this hat as a joke. It says I am a Jordy doing Jordy things, and then so he put on his Jordy shirt, and you're the Jordiest Jordy I've ever seen. So much Jord. Surprise, it's Sunday. No, I was not supposed to be vlogging today. Yes, I was supposed to vlog more yesterday. I ended up only getting like 2 little iPhone clips at dinner last night, which I'll share here. We went to Nixta, which is one of my favorite taco places. But I'm gonna be honest. Some days I am so confident with just being transparent online and like sharing a lot of my life, probably oversharing, and I'm like, yeah, this is my job and I love it and I love what I do. And then some days I'm just incredibly anxious about it. And I don't know what changes day to day, but yesterday turned into one of those days where I was like, I'm just feeling so anxious about sharing so much of myself. And like, I think it's a combination of just like more sensitive times, you know, the way you feel about yourself changes day to day. And then also like sometimes I feel like a combination of things people say to me is like a 1-2 punch, and I can handle a 1 or like a 1-2, but it's that 1-2 punch combo that I'm really just like knocked out for the day. And I think that, you know, I allow myself to be affected by some people's opinions of me online. And so I just ended up not vlogging the rest of the day, not vlogging any this morning. It's already 2:30 on Sunday. Kind of just took 24 hours to reset, which I think is good. I'm going to continue to figure out like what is the good healthy balance for me. I love pushing myself to be open and honest, but also I'm sure that there is a healthy balance of like keeping some things for myself and keeping some days offline, and not allowing every part of myself to feel like it's for consumption, or I don't know. This is a journey that I want to be super intentional on, like mental health first and figuring out how to navigate that. So for me yesterday was being like, okay, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna take the rest of the night to be present with friends, which was awesome, and sleep in today and just like take it slow. Something happy is, even though it's a Sunday, Mark is golfing, my sister's husband, so we're gonna hang out and we might go get a little pedicure because that's a really fun girly thing to do. It might be risky on a Sunday to just walk in and try to get a pedicure because I'm sure everybody does that before the work week. And Jordy's officially out of Texas. It was a fun little 2 weeks of having him around, even though the circumstances of that were really sad and hard. Just lots of emotions, about like lots of highs and lots of lows at the same time. So let's go hang out with Jacqueline, hang out a little bit more today to end off this vlog, and make it a good day. I think I'm gonna go really wild and do this, like it's almost like a charcoal, but the undertones I can't tell if they're like navy or purple, but one extreme to the other. What, you think it's a bad idea? It's cute. It's definitely not summery, but I kind of want to do it. Funny story. Okay, these are my nails. Should we show our feet? No, not for free. But we were cracking up because their Wi-Fi went out. And normally I like to go to this place because they accept credit card, and a lot of other places ask for cash, but their Wi-Fi went out so they couldn't accept credit cards. And she was wearing a mask, and she asked to Jacqueline. She said, "Do you have cash?" And Jacqueline was like, "Sorry, what?" And I was like, "Oh, does she have a cat?" She kind of has a cat. It lives at her parents' house half the time. She's like, "No, do you have cash?" I laughed about it for 10 minutes, but neither of us had cash. So we walked all around to try to find an ATM. The Chase ATM was broken, this whole thing. And she didn't want me to also leave. I think that she was afraid we would just like dine and dash essentially. So I tried to leave my vlog camera as collateral, and she was like, no. I needed that laugh today. That was really good. We might go get some groceries now because that's a fun Sunday activity. TBD. We'll find out. I'm continuing to make impulse buys on produce, but I just found something I've never heard of. This is called a mottled plum cocked, and I have to know what it tastes like. So I'm gonna get just one, and Jacqueline and I might do a taste test when we get back home. And then Jacqueline's getting all of her groceries for the week. I'm only in town for a couple days, so I mostly need produce and oat milk, and she's going to make a spaghetti squash casserole. Yes.
What a fun way to end the vlog with a mottled plum cot taste test. I assume there's a pit. I feel like it almost kind of looks like an apple hybrid though, this type.
It does, like a little harder.
Yeah, and like the red, I don't know. I'm hoping I just washed it. I'm hoping I got it ripe enough because it's pretty firm. I feel like plums, you don't eat them when they're super firm. You like wait till they get softer. I'm gonna just see if there's a pit. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a pit.
Whoa!
I was not expecting that.
Shall we?
Yes. Cheers. Cheers.
It's not right.
I kind of like it.
It is really interesting. Probably because it's not ripe. It's super tart, like a lemon plum.
Or pear plum.
Mm-hmm.
I like this a lot.
I like it a lot too.
It's really refreshing.
No,
I was kind of thirsty. No, it's like I'm fine.
Thanks for doing this with me.
No, this is good.
Fun. Yeah, so thanks for spending a 3-day weekend with me unknowingly. I'm going to end the vlog here and kind of try to respect my concept of a Sabbath that I promised my therapist I would try. And I failed today, but that's okay. But yet again, thanks to Kinder Beauty Box for partnering with me on this video. I'll have that link and that code and all that information in the description box down below. Thanks for spending time with us. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I'll see you in a video very soon. Bye.
So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you. Here we go again, staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here?